GSA has come out with another update on the long-awaited Polaris opportunity, and this time they're saying that the small business and woman-owned small business pool is going to be released soon, whatever that means. They've been saying that for 3 months, so hopefully, we're going to see something come out here in the next couple weeks or so. They're delaying the hub zone and service-disabled veteran-owned small business pools until Q4 2022, so we still have a few months left for that. Some minor changes, but really informative, and some major changes too. So I'm not going to go over all the minor changes. You can check that out. We've included a link to a newsletter down below to where you can see the updates written out, and a link to the GSA website to show that. But the major change that is something that we advocated for back in November. We asked a question to GSA about their intent for the organizational risk assessment. So it was before 8,500 points that you would get if you were either bidding by yourself or you're bidding in the same form or organization that you have executed on a contract previously. So what that means is that if you're bidding as the prime and you're using a subcontractor that has worked with you before as a subcontractor, you would get 8,500 points. However, what this really did is it effectively eliminated teaming for anybody that you haven't worked with before in that same business relationship. So that included JVs, and it included any of the subcontractors that you could bring on to boost your score potentially, because you wouldn't get that 8,500 points in the organizational risk assessment category. So a subcontractor would essentially have to bring 2 large contracts and then some other stuff too, because that was only 6,000 points. So they would have to bring another customer or maybe a cybersecurity contract. Like it was a pretty high barrier. And from a lot of the evaluations that we've done here at OST, if you were able to bring another 8,500 points to a bid to overcome that organizational risk assessment, you were probably going to prime this anyway. So we asked this question, and GSA lowered that to 5,000 points, which was a huge change. Now it's much easier to bring subcontractors on and overcome that deficit, even if you have never worked together. So we're really excited about this. Going to open up the door for a lot of smaller companies that maybe can't prime themselves to kind of get on a team now, because maybe they could bring more than that 5,000 points to a bid. So very exciting. It's going to open up a lot of new businesses to be able to participate on this opportunity. We at OST have done a lot of independent evaluations of people's score, and we've helped form teams, and we are experts in putting these types of proposals together. So reach out to us if you're interested in one of those 3 things: independent score assessment, getting on a team or forming your own team, and then of course putting your proposal together.